Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we ended things off after having declared a war against Abyssinia for the Duchy of... Wag, apparently. Right. Okay, so after we take Wag, I believe there's just 3 more duchies to go, and then the Kingdom of Abyssinia should be ours. Let me see here. You know what's funny? And I say funny, but I don't actually mean funny, is we should have actually left Alodia to last. That way we could have taken the duchies or whatever, and then since Alodia is not actually part of the de jure Abyssinia, his kingdom title would have been destroyed if Alodia was the last one left in his possession. But unfortunately, I done goofed, and now I've made it harder on myself. But doesn't matter. I say harder only in terms of passage of time. Now this is what, episode 51 of our series, so we're, I guess, technically 9 episodes away from seeing the end of this campaign, if we do decide to end on episode 60. But I'm nowhere near the getting the achievement for having 80 trade posts in my realm. And I think that's partly because I've been just completely annihilating the patrician families and not letting them build up. Which, you know, has its goods and bads. Goods being that I get to seize their shit, or at least I get a chance to seize their shit once they get annihilated. Bad being that they haven't really had a chance to build up any of their shit, so... I don't know. I'm actually kind of tempted to let this series go on until we get the achievement, because right now the only achievement I got from this campaign was, I believe, Mr. Doge Elect or whatever. And there's I think at least one more, the achievement that I mentioned. I think there's at least one more achievement to, for the trade post stuff that we can probably do. The other, the other Merchant Republic related achievements are a little bit more difficult for me to do because I believe they actually require me to be European. I don't exactly know how it works, but I think it is. At least it seems to mention it in its name, in its description. But anyways, we are going to war with Abyssinia. I'm actually kind of wondering if maybe going to war with the Arabian Empire for the Duchy of Basra might also be a good idea. It is also partly being held by Iraq, which does provide a bit of a challenge here. But the reason why is because if we actually destroy all the holdings under, or if we actually if we basically take over all the land held by the Arabian Empire, the empire title is basically destroyed by default. So we don't really need to wait for him to bugger off or be at peace or whatever bullshit. I don't know. I guess it's kind of doable, but we should also go to war against the Syrians for, well, you know, the rest of Syria. He does own the Duchy of Antioch, which I think is fairly useful to take. So let's do a holy war for Antioch. And holy war for Basra. And then we can do a holy war for the county of Basra itself. I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. But it would be good to have, right? Alright, so the Taghlibid's here. I think I'd probably want to take their Duchy of Palmyra because that's also part of the Syria itself. I'm just trying to minimize the number of times we need to lower and re-raise our army and shit. Kind of wonder if maybe we should go to war with Lombardy for Valencia. I guess one thing at a time, right? Because this war with Lombardy might actually drag on for a little bit longer. Because there's only, what, 2 counties here? Not a lot of territory to take. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for it. But that, of course, means more vassals and shit. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do what's on our plate now and not really worry too much about it. Let's get our fleets. Actually, sorry, you are my retinue. Retinue, you guys can just stay here for now. Defend the motherland, as it were. And then let's get you guys on over to Tarodant. I apologize for the inordinate amount of jibber jabber at the very beginning there. Alright, so we have some dangerous factions popping up. I think this means that we should probably get more retinue. That's not actually what it means. It means I need to manage my vassals a little better. But I think right now we just need to have more troops than they do, so... Alright, well, let's do this. We have a fair bit of money. Let's go ahead and pump out some more retinue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 shock. And 1 skirmish. Okay, that's 1 batch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 shock. And 1 skirmish. 1, 2, 3... I hate it when it doesn't register. It throws me off. Okay, I'm at 16. I should have 7 per batch. So 3, 4, 2 more, and skirmish. I think I should be able to do maybe 1 more batch. 2, 3, 4, 2 shock, and 1 skirmish. Perfect. Apologize for the accounting lesson there, guys. But if you... Sometimes the clicks don't register. I'm sure you guys have had this experience too, but sometimes the clicks don't register and it really just kind of fucks things up a little bit. Alright, apparently some of our shit is being sieged down, which is not great. But it doesn't really matter. It's just the Shia. Mama Kanasarid is dead as shit. Well, Mama, you dead as shit. Congratulations. Alright, so let's get our kids on over to Egypt. And I think we might actually need to go for Syria first. Great. Vanthus had a daughter. An imbecile, no less. Rar? Also, considering how old Vanthus is, I think we might need to make sure that Emilia is next to inherit. Yeah, it's gonna cost us a fair bit of money, but I think we should be okay. Let's go ahead and obligate the vassal. He's just, so he should listen. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Unless he's a little bitch. Nope. He is not, in fact, a little bitch. I mean, he kind of is. Oh my god. Alright, well, we need to deal with this before it gets out of hand. Let's see what we can do to bribe some of these dudes. Let's go for the cheaper ones. I think that might be a better choice than go for the more expensive ones. Because we kind of need to minimize the impact of our bribes here. No, I think a lot of these guys are just kind of plain greedy bastards. Which does make bribing them significantly more difficult. Alright, we might need to actually start forking out the dough. Well, as long as we get the majority, or, you know, as long as we're kind of above their money thing, or whatever, their strength, we should be okay. Damascus is under siege, rather. Niptasan? Go with stewardship? Ah, shit, I should have gone with diplomacy. My bad. It's kind of a shame that you can't undo that. It's kind of stupid. Alright, so one thing I noticed is in my court, there's someone with 16,000 gold. 16,000 ducats. And he's my kinsman. I don't quite understand how he managed to inherit such wealth. But I think maybe trying to get him killed might not be a bad idea. Let's actually abduct him. Of course, he is contributing to our trade post limit. But that being said, though, we're already well over our trade post limit anyway, so it doesn't really matter in the end. And we'll just go ahead and bribe these dudes. Okay, fantastic. So I've managed to imprison my kinsman. Let's throw him in the oubliette. Hope that he dies sometime soon. Mercy, cried the thief when Shifta confronted and accused him of being the robber. Well, he's just a petty thief. I don't really understand that event, by the way. To me, it's one of the more nonsensical ones. Actually, no, we're, I believe, going after the Shia first, right? Okay, so there is what disease? Consumption. Let's be careful, guys. We don't want to catch what they got. Alright, and I guess we might as well siege down their capital here, since it's not very well defended. And it's also partly owned by the Byzantines. Man, that's gotta suck. Sharing your capital with the Byzantines? Good grief. Alright, that's a successful fight. Let's go ahead and bribe some more ass bags, which is very unfortunate. but needs must when the devil drives, I guess. Okay, we're at 60%, and we're gonna demand monetary compensation, and let's see how he responds. You son of a bitch. You rat bastard. He's 78%. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Good grief. This guy's at 80 and he's still part of the faction. Unbelievable. Okay, well, I believe I might be able to get some opinion if I ask him to stop backing a plot. I think that actually does give an opinion boost if he says yes. Let's see. I mean, he's supposed to say yes, so... There we go. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Alright, what about you? Are you planning anything? No. You. Nope. What about the old polar bear man? Nope. I can ask him to surrender to a revolt, which I don't think is a good idea. Damn it, I'm just trying to squeeze out however much opinion I can from these ass bags. Otherwise, they might actually rebel against me. This guy is the leader of the whole thing. Can't revoke anything from him, can I? Can I maybe imprison some of these bitches? I don't think so. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I have any real just cause to imprison them. What about you? Stop backing that plot. Why do you hate me so much? You're fucking dick. That's why you hate me so much, because you're a dick. Plain and simple. Good. Well, he's still a dick, though, so... It's kind of unfortunate there. Alright, anyone else want to tussle? Okay. I think we might need to just make some money and then, I don't know, try to bribe these bastards. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to try to take them on. Oh, right, shit, I forgot something. Holy crap, we have our holy order here. Oh, jeez. I'm such an idiot. Well, it's our holy order plus retinue, so it's not the greatest to be using our retinue. I generally don't like using my retinue as much. I kind of like to keep them as like a military presence so that I discourage any factionalism or rebellions and all that shit. The reason why I don't really like using them is because reinforcing them actually costs a crap ton of money. But, you know, as I always like to say, needs must when the devil drives. Okay, so we're at 100% with the Shia. Fantastic. Let's take that shit over. Thank you very much. Okay, so hopefully we gained all the territory in, where is this? Antioch. But I guess we'll see. Okay, so we want to keep the trade post in Antioch itself. So let's not grant all lower titles when we're giving away Antioch. And it seems like we may have a winner for Antioch itself. Let's go with this guy, who's quite fantastic. Alright, buddy. Antioch, not include all lower titles. And Gerger, you can take the other ones. Arca, include all lower titles. And last but not least, I guess, Bamsi. Bamsi, you can take Alexandretta. Have fun, kid. Have fun. Okay, so we want to create the Duchy of Antioch. Fantastic. And give it to this guy. Have fun, man. But that trade post is mine, so don't get any funny ideas. Alright, guys. Let's get you on over to the Abyssinian territory now. Castletown has been built in Bambouk. That's great. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of money right now because I've been spending it all on bribes and shit in order to keep my, you know, vassals in line. My lord, there's a noble warrior at the gate. He says he is a veteran of many battles and desires to become a champion of your house. He praises your wisdom and honor and pledges to always defend you and your household if you will accept him in your retinue. He also pledges to continue to brown-nose you at any given opportunity. Alright, Rar. Welcome to my court. Let's see how good you are. And let's send our domain troops. Actually, we can pretty much deal with them with our retinue plus Holy Order troops. I don't know if we necessarily need to keep these guys around. It would be cheaper to dismiss them, actually. So let's just do that. Let's go ahead and dismiss our troops. And just have our Holy Order plus retinue deal with the war down here. Should be fine. Good grief. You've been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership. If you wish to mint new coins for your realm, there's a master of the craft that you can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, it will be adorned with a glorious portrait of you. Alright, well, let's debase the mints with less precious metals for profit. Fantastic. No, let's not do any of the sort. I mean, I don't think we even need to, like, expose him to threaten him to stay out of battles or, favors and, or factions and all that crap. Alright, so the Caliph of the, Arabian Empire is down to just 1 war, I believe, from 2. So once he loses this, and it looks like he's actually lost, he lost Edessa, I believe, to the Byzantines. Okay, so he's dead. Right. I thought for a second that the war had actually ended conclusively, but no, he's just straight up dead. Fantastic. What is this? Your mercenary band, Captain Bernard of Canarian Band, has shown much interest in your daughter, Bamsi. My half-brother is interested in my daughter. Now he approaches you with a marriage proposal. Any children in such a marriage would be of Bernard of Canarian Band's dynasty. Well, he's of my dynasty. You know what? Sure, if you want to fuck your niece, go ahead. Merry Christmas. And why are we at... Oh my goodness. Damn it, were we taking attrition there, guys? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We're also not in the award target, guys. I don't know if you noticed this. Dhofar is under siege. What are you talking about? What? Oh, I see. There's another rebellion there. It's the exact same one from before. Shit. Son of a bitch. I should get a pop-up notification saying that, hey man, you're about to lose the election or whatever. I mean, we do get that thing as well, but still. It's not enough for me. Alright, need a new spy master. I guess we'll go for the herpetic bear. Fantastic. Yeah, that's fine. You can see that down all you want. In the meantime, I think you can righteously imprison some of these ass bags. Let's imprison this bitch. Fantastic. And then, of course, throw him in the oubliette. For shits and giggles. And for science. Alright. Her, I believe we should try to imprison as well. Fantastic. Because I think she is part of the people who want to see me deposed and all that crap. Right. I'll take that. Thank you very much. A noble by the name of Sun Yeezy, Yeezy, came to court today seeking asylum. He claims to have escaped from China after the rest of his family was executed on orders of the Emperor. Oh, great Prince Mayor, your merciful nature is known across the land. I implore you to grant me refuge. It would be an untold kindness. Alright, let's try to rat him out to the Chinese Emperor. In the meantime, we can send him a new concubine. We can send him Bernadette, who is a genius herself. Which might not be a bad idea. Whereas there's not much I can really do with Bernadette right now, besides get her married to someone else. She's, of course, an adulteress. Had a genius bastard child, actually. Can we get you married to someone, and then give us an alliance, perhaps? Possibly, but I don't really know who we would have her marry. No, I don't think having you marry, this guy is the best idea. Actually, no, wait. No, wait, no. Hans. Hans is, currently married to Leysa, who is invalid, apparently. Oh, she has rabies. Okay, well, Leysa's gonna die for sure. Let's see if maybe we should get, Hans married to someone else. Or maybe we'll offer him a new concubine. Let's get him a new lustful concubine. Someone who's nice and young. Saba here. She looks rather interesting, to say the least. Lady Barrington, the Quick. Let's go with Thrift. And Leysa is dead. Yep. Died frothing at the mouth. That's great. Well, let's get you married off to someone else now. I could have you marry... I think Bernadette's a bit of a waste to get him married to. I guess we'll go with Snowball. She's not all that great at anything. But at least, you know, She's of my dynasty and all that crap. Not that it really matters whether or not she has, this guy has children with my people of my dynasty, but at least it's kind of interesting, right? Sergeant Reckless Laced. Sergeant Reckless. It's a name for a mayor. That's hilarious. Alright, we're at 34%. Let's see if we can actually get into a tussle with this bitch. Alright, seems like it's gonna be a little difficult to get into a tussle with him. Alright, let's do this. Soon after writing to the Chinese emperor, an emissary arrived with several guards. However, Sun Yizi had escaped the night before. Someone must have warned him. All the emissary said before he left was, "The emperor will be displeased." Well, how about you go fuck a duck, bitch? How about you go fuck a duck? How does that sound? Will the emperor be displeased if you go fuck a duck? Let's go with intrigue for Snowball. Oh, also, let's go with significant status women rights. Fantastic. Jenga is apparently going around banging people. Fantastic. Good for you, Jenga. Merry Christmas and all that crap. Again, he's just a petty thief. I don't really care. Alright? I don't really give a rat's ass. Okay, so that is that dealt with. Let's go ahead and siege down these places again. And we're going to ask him to stay out of factions and all that crap. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we're at 60%. A merchant has managed to find out that the coins you had minted are counterfeit. You're being called a cheapskate since they do not contain the precious metals that they were supposed to be, or supposed to consist of. Well, how about you also go fuck a duck? Unbelievable. Who cares if they're not? They got my glorious face on them. Alright, 70%. Let's follow these guys back and forth. And you know what? Yes, I will send you Bernadette. There you go. Bernadette, have fun. Now we can get ourselves an imperial marriage. Can I get an imperial marriage? No, I'm already married. Or I could get myself a scholar bureaucrat who reduces the cost and build time, which is actually pretty nice, but that's 1,000 grace. Now, I believe we were kind of building up to requesting invasion, but I don't think that's really going to be as useful anymore. Because, well, the only reason I really wanted it was so that we can have the Abbasids get completely annihilated. But I suppose since they lost their Decadence War and all that crap, I don't think that's super necessary. Bye, Bernadette. Bye. By the way, the Chinese emperor is going to be a little less forgiving about you know, going around fucking random dudes. Just so you know. Not that I don't encourage it. I mean, you can fuck whoever you want, but China's not going to be, or the emperor is not going to be too happy about it. I'm just saying. So you might want to be a bit more discreet about that. They come from smaller farms, some with a goat or pig to sell, some with only a bushel of vegetable or fruits, others with a whole wagon of produce. The peasants sell their produce inside the city walls, but the burghers protest against it and want to forbid it. So we can keep the peasants out and increase our city tax, which is awesome, in Tardant. Or just whatever. You know what? Let's increase the city tax. Sure, sure. Let me get our troops over to our land first, and then we'll go ahead and just end the war. Fantastic. Alright, so that's the Duchy of Wag. Just 3 more duchies to go, and then... Uh-oh, 3 more duchies. Oh my god. I guess we can try to assassinate this git before, you know, the truce ends and all that crap. We have a little bit of money that we can use as bribes. And that should be fine, I think. I kind of wish there was a filter to filter by people that you can actually convince by bribing, you know. It's just kind of go sifting through this list here and trying to look for the wiggly hands or the parallel hands, or, you know, the non-thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah, is sometimes a little tedious, but anyways. Alright, so let's go ahead and give away these counties. Let's give away Wag first because it should be the capital. We're gonna go with this lustful dude. Please bang your way away. If that makes any sense. Which it doesn't. And I apologize for that. And then the other one we'll give to this arbitrary git, Grower. And that, I believe, is La Comelza. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. I believe you can also create the duchy now. And we will give it to the guy who owns Wag. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna keep our Holy Order troops stationed over here for the time being. I should probably not have my, shit, this independence crap. Alright. Anyone want to get imprisoned? Is this guy part of a faction? I can't tell if he's part of a faction immediately. He may very well be. He's not my biggest fan. So there's a good chance that he's part of a faction and they free imprison him. He doesn't actually appear to be part of that faction, which is kind of surprising. And then there's this asshole, and then this git, the Duke of Nefud. Wait a minute. Why isn't Nefud a city? Oh, there's no space for cities. I see. I see. You can't imprison him though, so let's do that. And then let's throw him in the oubliette. Fantastic. He's of the Smith dynasty. Obviously related to Will Smith, maybe? Possibly. Well, there's actually 2 Smith dynasties here. That's pretty hilarious. Not actually related though, which is kind of strange, but anyways. Alright, I guess we'll just keep an eye out on that for the time being. There's not much we can do. Right. This asshole. That's a Sunni uprising, so we can have our Holy Order deal with that. Let's split off our retinue and then just have our Holy Order do it. Bernard Threepwood proposes that we send more troops, making them a bigger, better mercenary band. He insists that with the experience he has gained, trusting him with a greater force, it is a natural way of showing mutual respect and trust. Alright, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? And then let's also send troops? Send him money. Or send equipment. Let's send troops. Send more soldiers. Okay, I see. I noticed something whenever... I don't know if that actually makes a difference or not, but... there's this little thing here, maintaining mercenary band from all of my stuff. And we'll keep the trade route running. I don't know if it's because I took the decision to, you know, to support him and all that crap, but I have no idea. Anyways. Wait. Is this really my retinue? Really? I have like 10,000? That's insane. A group of craftsmen... Okay, this is the Kickstarter thing again. A group of craftsmen has come to your court and shown off their work. They present you with fine goods, of which you are sure there would be a demand for in the realm. Noticing your interest, the craftsmen ask for some capital to start up a workshop, saying they lack the funds to do it on their own. Yeah, sure. Oh no! The Abyssinians have discovered that I'm plotting to kill them. Oh, whatever shall I do? Oh, the treachery and whatever. You know what we haven't done in a while? Is go pirating. I think we should go pirating. It's been quite a long time. So I'm gonna get these guys merged up. Alright, so that is in fact my retinue. Interesting. I have 10,000 retinue. That's awesome. Or at least, no, I have more than 10,000 as a matter of fact. I have, what? About 17,000 retinue. Very cool. Right. My commander is dead. Unfortunate, but oh well. These things happen in life. 980 dudes coming in. Forget it. Let's just have you guys go home. Oh, right, we're not at peace. Because of this jackassery. Well, we should be able to deal with this soon. So you know what? Let's just have our troops be raised from down south. Alright, what is this? No, I don't really give a rat's ass. And here we go. Wait. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. It's fine. Alright, sure. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got this, guys. And there we go. We're about to assassinate the Abyssinian king with a snake. By snake, I of course mean my penis. And ambition, let's build a war chest. We're not going to see the realm prosper anytime soon, believe you me. Okay, so now that we're no longer at war, you know what? You guys are too slow. It's kind of hoping that they'd be able to make it before they, you know, before the war ended and all that crap, but it's fine. Alright, so here comes the test. We will, of course, see if it's possible for us to go raiding like we used to, overseas and all that crap. But I think it'll have to wait until the next episode. Next episode, hopefully, we will see the fruition of our plot to assassinate the king of the Abyssinians. And then we'll declare another war. He'll be down to 2 duchies, do another assassination, etc., etc. And the Arabian Empire does not look like it's about to go into any period of peace at any time at all. So we might need to actually just completely take all of their territory, which was kind of hoping, was not what I was hoping for, but it is what it is. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.